Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Friday. It's Friday. It's a beautiful blue sky day here on the east coast of New Jersey, and I'm so excited. It's Friday, August 6th. I cannot believe that we are almost finished with the first full week of August. Oh boy, this is making me a little anxious because time is going by so quickly. But you know what? We have right now. And right now, it is story time. Sunday through Friday, live 10 to 11 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And I'm so excited to be here with you this morning because we have a blue sunshiny day. And yesterday was hazy and hot. And you know what? It's summer. That's what it's supposed to be. But I wonder what 3-digit number it will be in Fresno, California today, because I know that when Jim Tomlinson comes on, our friend, he always gives us the weather. And yesterday, it was 2 digits. Today, it's back to 3. He said it was going to be. So the purpose of the show is to wake up with gratitude and wake up with great energy. That's really the intention. And when you set an intention, things happen. It's amazing. When you set an intention for the day and you say, today is going to be a great day and I am going to accomplish A, B, and C. And putting a list together might be something you might want to do. Like for me, every morning I wake up with gratitude and total appreciation of just waking up. And then I get so excited because I practice healthy habits. One of my favorite healthy habits is waking up and brushing my teeth. And then taking a shower, getting ready to come over to story time. Why do we do these things? Well, because healthy habits and getting into a routine are so good for you. And it's really great when you start when you're little and then you keep going when you get older and it just becomes really amazing. You get into a routine and you can see you can get certain things done in your day and you know that there's something you can count on, like a good friend that you can count on. Like books. Books are like a good friend that you can count on. They're always there. You can read them. Stories are always the same if you read the same book over and over. But we try not to repeat the stories too often here at Story Time. That's why I always ask if there's anyone out there that wants to donate books through either a curbside pickup or a drop-off by the salon, you can let me know. I'm always taking books because what I do is I read them and then I donate them out to other people. All right, so we talked about waking up with healthy habits. One of my favorites is drinking water. So I am going to grab my water bottle. You can grab your water bottle. Why do we drink water? Well, it's so good for your body and it's good for when you're singing or speaking and you're talking a lot to keep everything nice and hydrated. But your biggest organ, largest organ on your body is your skin. And your skin loves water. And especially in the heat of the summer, it's so good for you. You're wearing a mask, it's really great to stay hydrated. And if you're playing a sport or at the park, yeah, I like to drink to the count of 5 so that I know consistently I get a good amount of water in. You could do whatever works for you. The other thing is that we talk about joy here all the time. And to me, water makes me feel a lot of joy because I'm so lucky to have it. So are you ready? Let's do it. Hey, good morning, Ryan. Happy Friday, story timers, all the way from the UK. Anybody else want to say good morning? Put it in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I get really excited to see just how far and wide story time is reaching because together we can elevate the global vibration and the vibration of the global population. Yeah, you know what I mean. With joy and happiness. And we could bring love and light all over the world. Wouldn't that be amazing if we were like a worldwide sensation and it was like, story time. Walking through the streets of Spain. Story time. Walking through the sunflowers of Italy. I would think it would be amazing to bring story time to so many people that need joy and love and happiness. So, but I'm going to drink some water. You ready? Healthy habits. Here we go. Good morning, Jeff Becker. How are you? Nice to see you here. So excited. Today is Friday. It's a no-peek ASL day. That means that you see the ASL alphabet right there. Well, you could use that if you want. But today when we recite the alphabet, we are not going to be posting this. Nope. It's Friday. So we like to challenge ourselves and see just how much of the ASL alphabet we remember, what we've learned, and what we've retained. So today when we do that, there'll be no peeking. We do, however, have to announce the letter for today. Yesterday was K. We learned there's so many names on the back of K, and K is for kindness, and we spoke about that all day yesterday. Today's letter is L. L is for laughter, love, light. So if you have a word you want to share, put it in the comments. Right now, I'm going to look for the letter L. Let's see whose names are on the back of the letter L. Who will be shouting out today and saying good morning to? Because we know that there are so many children watching the show, and the names just got to be a little overwhelming and long. So we don't want to leave anyone out. So what we did was we've condensed them to the back of these amazing letters. This is L. This is lowercase l and uppercase L. I always say that if you took the little lowercase l and you treated it like a seed and you planted it, it would grow up to be the uppercase L. That's just in my imagination. You can imagine it any way you'd like. But this is what L looks like. And you know what? We're going to say good morning to all the kids on the back of this list. L-I-S-T, list. Amazing. Let me just first see all the any names that need to be added to the list. I think I've got them all. And here they go. So good morning, L name children. And if your name starts with the letter L today, I want you to jump up and down, be so full of energy, love, and light, knowing today is your day. It's your letter day. So it's so exciting. Good morning, Jerry Reesby. Howdy. Nice to see you. All the way from Texas. Okay, so if your name is on the back of this, I'm shouting you out right now. Good morning, Lewis. Good morning, Luca. Good morning, Lucia. Good morning, Lily. Hi, Liam. Lil Joe. Liliana. Layla. Leah. Lucas. Liv. Luca. Leo. Liam. Lily. Lena. And Luke. Lots of Lukes. Luca. And yeah, Lucia. Wow. That's a lot of L names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 names that begin with the letter L this morning. That's, I think, a record. Well, good morning to you and to everyone else tuning in. If it's your first time watching, welcome. If not, welcome back. My name is Donna Vee. This is Storytime with Donna Vee. It is a passion project that started March 21st of 2020 to help all the parents out that were in quarantine with small children. And it has become quite the community of friends, having people watching from all over the world, the UK, India. We've got people that were here from Chile, or I should say Chile. And of course, all across the US, from the East Coast to the West Coast. It's amazing. And I'm so appreciative. And I thank you so much for being here to share the joy and to keep the love and light going. Now, another healthy habit to get into is exercise. And why do we exercise? To get the endorphins up. The endorphins is what makes us happier. They're inside of us. And by being active and exercising, it definitely makes them, activated in your body. Hey, good morning, Jim Tomlinson. We just spoke about you. And only 101 today. Only. But unfortunately, going back up. Well, then you know what? You need to drink some water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Are you ready? I love water. Water's so good for you. It's such a great energy to put into your body. So don't forget, Jim. Stay hydrated. We're just about to exercise. Perfect timing. Ooh. Okay, now we repeat the alphabet every day. 26 letters in the alphabet. When you get 13 letters in, there's a letter M. The letter M stands for middle. And there's a space between M and N that technically, thanks to Ryan teaching us this a long time ago, that's actually the middle. Like if you were to take the alphabet and stretch it out and fold it in half, the actual spot in the middle so that A and Z were touching would be that crease between M and N. And then we switch the exercise up until we get to S, or we switch again. Don't get overwhelmed. You'll see it's very simple. And we do it every day. We do it so that we can learn through repetition for the little ones and get the endorphins going for everyone else. Oh, the other thing is we do our exercises seated. Why? So that more people can do them. In fact, if you have a disability or if you are injured and you can't exercise physically, don't worry about it. You can exercise your mind. Just picturing the alphabet with different colors, like A could be red, B could be blue, or you could picture just different images, is just exercising your imagination. It's still exercising, so it counts. Good morning, Nan. Happy Friday. Nice to see you. Oh, I love your photo. You look beautiful. I remember what that was from. Stunning, actually. Stunning. And now, if you will put your arms out, we start with non-spaghetti arms, seated jumping jacks. I don't want to see any of this. No. We want to do nice jumping jacks with intention. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you. I'm so proud of you because if you practice that in your home without anyone watching, you're not only exercising and building muscles and building the memory of the alphabet, you're building character. And just so you know, you cannot buy character, not even on Amazon. No, it's something you have to build yourself. And it's something that is amazing to start building a foundation for as a little one. And as you get older, it's great to continue that building. Yeah. Okay, this is it. It's time for the No Peek ASL. I'll give you one look. Done. Now we are ready. Let's do it. If you stumble and you fall, it's okay. Get back up and try again, right? Just don't quit. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You did it. I know you did it, and I knew you could. And you know what? That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Hi, Holly. Hi, Patrick. So nice to see you. Wow. Hey, Miss Lisa's here. Hello. Says hello, Donna and Storytimers from the Catskills. Wow. I didn't know cats had skills. That's amazing. I've seen some of your pictures and videos. They're beautiful. And I'm so happy that you're there with your husband celebrating your anniversary. That's magical. I love that. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? Today's letter is L. And we practice alliteration every day. And I don't see Frank Simon here. And since you are watching, Lisa, I don't know if you are prepared for that because I know you're on vacation. But might I ask for an alliterative sentence, please? And if you cannot, I understand. Oh, and L is for Lisa. That's so true. How did I not just, you know what? Sometimes it has to be explained to me. Okay, so next, let's get ready for vitamin time. Vitamin time is one of my favorite times because we get to pick. Oh, did you see that? We get to find out what vitamins I'm going to get today, and we can take our vitamins together. That's right. These are my gummy bites. Now, here's the thing. We pick 2 vitamins, and you get to choose if it's going to be 2 purple, 2 pink, 1 of each, or there might be a yellow in there because that was a leftover I put in there from last time. And 2 pink, please, says Ryan. And whoever guesses, if you guess, gets to pick a page for me from The Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. And I do live an unusually happy life. Even on the days that might be a little challenging, you can still find the silver lining. You can still dig deep into that pocket and find the joy. And I'm telling you, starting your day out in a most exciting way, after, of course, gratitude and maybe a little meditation, but shooting yourself out of a rocket and just totally inviting joy into your being can really create a better start to the day. I believe in it. So I'm really excited because this is where we talk about healthy habits meeting good manners. What does that mean? It means that you say, please, may I have my vitamins? Thank you for my vitamins. And you do not chew with your mouth open or talk with your mouth full. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, please. Michael Bucciarelli, good morning and welcome to Story Time. And he'll take a pink and a purple. Perfect. Now we've got a game going. 2 pink, a pink and a purple. The anticipation is getting intense. All right, here we go. Oh, it's childproof. So that's when you would say, please, may I have my vitamins? And whoever would be helping you would say, sure, don't mind if I do. And Lisa says yellow and purple, please. And Jim Tomlinson says plaid. Okay, we'll see what happens. You never know. Here we go. I'm not looking. It's so exciting, though. I do get really, so much joy out of just the game of it. All right, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Here we go. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Pink. 1, 2, 3. It's 2 pink day. That means the winner, all the way from Northern Ireland in the UK, is Mr. Ryan Bamford. Here we go. You have to pick a page now. And absolutely happy Friday to all. Thank you, Michael Bucciarelli. I love that you're wishing everyone happy Friday because it is. It's a happy Friday. Now, in preparation and waiting for the number to show in the comments, let's take our vitamins. Remember, if you brushed your teeth right before this, like I did, the pink ones definitely are sour. So, sorry if I make a silly face. It's just because the mint and then this kind of, but it might be fun. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Those are tart. I'm drinking water. Whoa. Okay, so page 49 is the request for the page today in The Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. Let's check out 49. In life, It's as if we must each choose from countless doorways, all leading to new and different pathways. So we wonder and think, calculate and stress over whether or not we'll knock on the right one. But what we can't yet see is that all of the pathways beyond all of the doorways eventually lead to the same great room, in the same great house, at the same great party. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. Nice to see you. Although there are exceptions, the more you do, the more will be done for you. Taking massive action on massive dreams amid massive uncertainties is pretty much where anyone who's ever done anything massive had to start. And then things got way easier. At any point in your life, the greater the uncertainties you face, the greater chances of hitting a major, life-changing home run. Speaking of home runs, let's go Mets. Okay. All right. That was amazing. Great page. And yay, you got here just in time for the nugget of truth. And the alliterative sentence brought to us by Northern Ireland, UK's Ryan. You can call me Ryan, actually. And I'm not looking. Oh, and Lisa just sent one over too. Oh boy, you guys, it's a Friday, and I'm going for it. Okay. Little Louis Lito lost a love letter to a lady he loves. The letter that Louis Lito lost was left literally lingering on the line in the living library in Lisbon. Little Louis Lito lost a love letter to a lady he loves. The letter that Louis Lito lost was left literally lingering on the line in the living library in Lisbon. Little Louis Lito lost a love letter to a lady he loves. The letter that Louis Lito lost was left literally lingering on the line in the living library in Lisbon. What's a living library? That's what I want to know. Is there such a thing as a living library? I would love to know. It's a scam, likely. Should we take it? Good morning. This is story time. How can I help you? Hello? Oh, they hung up. Okay, so great page, and let's go Mets. Absolutely. All right. I'm waiting for the official word to see if I won, which I pretty much think I did, but we'll find out. And let's see what this one is by Lisa. I'm not looking. Oh, I have to bring books for Ricky today. Here we go. The lion licked his lips, feeling lazy. He lay low in the lounge, looking at lavender lilies. The lion licked his lips, feeling lazy. He lay low in the lounge, looking at lavender lilies. The lion licked his lips, feeling lazy. He lay low in the lounge, looking at lavender lilies. And the crowd goes wild. Donna wins. Looks like Donna got Ryan's sentence. Now, did I get Lisa's sentence? I think I did. What is happening? Are you meaning to call me? Hello? What are you doing? No? I'm scared. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you're on speaker.
Congratulations, you got both Louis Lito letters today. A letter of sentences from Donna. Well done.
That was amazing. Thank you so much for calling in. That's amazing.
Okay.
That is so funny. That was a call in from Ryan from the UK saying that I got both of my sentences. I'll take it. I thought it was a prize patrol, and it came right after the scam call, and I'm like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. I'm taking the win with a live call in saying that I won. That's pretty amazing. This is getting very technical, the show. Okay. Who's ready to send some love and light because that made me laugh so hard and elevated the vibration of Storytime population. All right. We're going to start taking phone calls now. I like it. We'll have interactive time at story time. Maybe that'll be a new segment for the next alphabet that comes around. You never know what's going to happen at story time. Pretty incredible. All right, let's get out Bartholomew and let's get ready to send love and light around the world together. And I think that today we could send it to Lords of Leaping. Let's send it to light workers, the laugh makers, the comedians. Let's send it to the lab techs. Let's send it to who else? Anybody else have anyone they want to send love and light to? Well, you don't even need to tell me. You could just put them in your head, your heart, and your whole being. And that's how it works. And then together we elevate the vibration of the global population. And it's pretty incredible. So let's get out. L is for Lammy. We'll get Lammy out. And L is for loyalty. So we'll get Piggy out. And let's do this, right? Lighthouse keepers. Excellent. And yeah, the jet. I like that one. Okay. Are you ready together to send each other love and light right from your heart chakra in a big beam of light? That's all you have to do. You think of me and I'll think of you. And together, that's how it works. Are you ready? It's magic. 1, 2, 3. Amazing! You guys, again, he loves to play the sounds with his feet, this guy. Thank you. Thank you for that because I love the idea of teaching, especially the little ones, but also reminding your inner child. And yes, I'm talking to you. Your inner child should come out and play and wish love and light and be kind and filled with joy and laughter and love. And it's excellent, right? Okay, now let's get out. Let's get out Liv, my squishmallow, and give a hug to it and share a hug at this very moment with everyone watching. Liliana and Melanie from Massachusetts sent me this, and I love to share all the love it's filled with everyone watching. Okay, now we are so close to the stories and the books, and all we need to do right now is take a deep breath in, center and focus, and say, I am, and then follow it up with a positive word that only you can come up with for you, but no negativity. No negativity. Please. Okay? Here we go. I am peace. I am love. I am laughter. I am ready to read. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to read? I see a book that I think we should start out with called Love from the Very Hungry Caterpillar. See that? Those hearts are an expression of love. You are so sweet. The cherry on my cake. That was my elbow. The apple of my eye. The bee's knees. The sun shine brighter. The stars sparkle. The birds sing. My heart flutter. Look at that. I love that. I like that they put it right like that too. That's why I love you. And I love you guys so much for being here. Seriously, it's so special to me that you're here every day and that you watch the replays and you add the comments. It makes it feel so much more special to know that we're together in the morning. It's so awesome, and it helps me start my day, and I know it helps you start your day in a brighter way. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, are you ready for another book? This is from Lisa's borrow box, if you will. This is called The Best Time of Day. Written by Valerie Florney and illustrated by George Ford. Oh, look at how cute. It says, "This is my book. My name is Peter. My brother's name is Peter. My dad's name is Peter." But it's Miss Lisa's book. The Best Time of Day. Sometimes William thinks early morning is the best time of day. When he hears his father's car drive away, he knows it's time to get up. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Nice to see you. He climbs out of bed, puts on his bathrobe, and hurries to wash his face and brush his teeth. He practices healthy habits. We talk about that every day. Today is a brand new day. William can hardly wait to get downstairs and say good morning to his mother. Is breakfast ready? William asks. Ah, see, he's got a routine. And look at that. That's love. No words needed. That's love. I love that. William always helps at breakfast time. He puts the silverware and dishes on the table while Mother cooks. So amazing. William likes bacon and eggs for breakfast or pancakes with lots of butter and syrup. But he doesn't like oatmeal. It's too lumpy. This morning, Mother is making pancakes. That's amazing. What do you eat for breakfast? Sometimes I eat yogurt. I remember my grandfather used to make me pancakes. Oh, William feeds his goldfish breakfast too. He takes a box marked fish food and sprinkles a little food on top of the water. Then William watches the fish swim to the top of the aquarium. Gulp, gulp, gulp. The food disappears. Look at that. Uh-oh. William doesn't ever like to clean his room. Sometimes he hides his toys and dirty clothes in the closet or underneath his bed. Well, that's something I'm sure his mom's not happy about. But Mother doesn't like it when she finds William's things aren't put away. Then William has to clean his room again while Mother watches. I remember that feeling. Oof, not a good feeling. When Mother goes to class, William likes to go to the community center with his babysitter. He slides down the sliding board with the other boys and girls in the playground. And sometimes William soars through the air on the swing. Higher, higher, he always says. Oh, I love the feeling of being on the swings. Yeah, it's amazing. Excuse me. Ooh, William likes playing with his friends Keith and Wayne, but he doesn't always play nice. Sometimes he won't let anyone else ride in the community center car. Uh-oh. He's not sharing. Keith gets angry and Wayne starts to cry. William's babysitter says if he won't share the car with his friends, she'll take him home. That would be the consequences. Lunchtime means peanut butter and jelly, and William loves peanut butter and jelly. He knows how to make his own sandwich and pour himself a glass of cold milk. Today, William drips jelly on his shirt. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. William doesn't think nap time is a good time of day. Most of the time, he doesn't like to take a nap at all. But after he's played very hard and his eyes are so heavy, he can't help. He can't keep them open. And William curls up and takes a rest. Look at the cat. Sometimes William has to go to the doctor's office, and the doctor lets him listen to his own heartbeat through a funny instrument called a stethoscope. And the nurse usually gives him a lollipop. But William doesn't like it when the doctor sticks a needle in his arm. Ooh, this medicine will help keep you healthy, the doctor says. But the needle makes William cry anyway. Ouch. William often goes to the supermarket with his mother. He helps her pick out the things on the shopping list and holds the money tightly in his fist. William doesn't open his hand until he gets to the checkout. Mr. Thompson counts out the change and tells William what a big boy he's getting to be. Going visiting is always fun. William likes to visit his Aunt Debbie and her new baby. Aw, look at the baby. They take long walks together, and William pushes the baby in her stroller. The cool breeze blows in their faces and makes the baby laugh. William laughs too. That's a cool looking stroller. William loves to stay with his grandparents when his parents are away. Sometimes Aunt Debbie and the baby are there too. Everyone listens while William reads his grandpa's story. Then Grandma hums a soft song until it's time to go to bed. William likes to do all kinds of things, but he loves one time a day more than any other. It's not setting the table for breakfast or feeding his goldfish in the morning, and it certainly isn't cleaning his room or taking a nap or going to the doctor's office. It's not visiting Aunt Debbie and the baby or his grandparents, though he loves them very much. William's favorite time of day is early evening. He listens until he hears a car in the driveway. He looks out the window and sees a big man walking toward the house. It's Daddy, William calls. Daddy's home. That's the best time of day. More love. More love. William and his father always play for a while until dinner is ready. Just before bedtime, William and his mother and daddy talk about their day. At bedtime, William usually calls for one more drink of water, but what he really wants is a hug, the perfect end of a busy day. Love. This is love. No words necessary. It's just true. What a great book. The best time of day. I love that book. Okay, let's see. We have time for one more book because we read 3 stories a day. Let's see what we have here today. The Enchanted Unicorn. Whoa. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, there's stickers. But it's a borrowed book, so can't touch the stickers. Far, far away, beyond 2 oceans and 3 continents, lay a tiny land called Alicia. It was so small it could not be found on maps, but it was a beautiful country of rolling hills, deep woods, and sparkling lakes. Animal families of every kind and color lived together in the woods of Alicia, and one tiny unicorn. Now, some people will tell you that unicorns do not really exist, but that's just pure nonsense. The unicorn of our story was as white and fleecy as an April cloud, with long golden tresses for her mane and tail, a horn of purest gold, and eyes that gleamed like stars. Her name, in fact, was Starlight. Starlight had no family of her own and was often lonely. Though she was kind and friendly to all the other animals, many of them were jealous of her beauty and would say things to hurt her feelings. Oh no. You may have a horn, said the zebras, but we're fancier with our fine black stripes. You are only gold and white, squawked the parrots. Look at us. Ah, with our many colors, we're more splendid than the rainbow. Do not think you're so special, growled the lions. We are the king of the beasts. We are stronger and more powerful than you'll ever be. That's not nice. Good morning, Carol. Nice to see you. Not nice. Definitely not showing kindness. Jealousy is terrible. You are too small, called the giraffes, looking down their long necks at Starlight. You are too slow, cried the antelopes as they raced by. As unicorns will, Starlight forgave them for their cruelty. But each day she grew sadder and lonelier. At night she would often cry herself to sleep. Finally, one day, she decided to leave Alicia and look for a new place to live. Whoa. Travel west through the deep forest for 2 days until you come to the great meadow, advised the wise owl. You will be happier there. Starlight walked until her legs ached. The overhanging branches pulled at her mane. Thistle and bramble scratched her tiny legs. Perhaps it was just the rustling of leaves, but a voice seemed to say, Don't leave, Alicia. Stay. We need you. Whoa. What is that? Starlight stumbled along, exhausted. Just when she was ready to give up and turn back, the darkness of the forest turned to sunshine, and she found herself in a beautiful meadow carpeted with flowers. And there, dancing and prancing among the flowers, were dozens and dozens of other unicorns, and all gold and white like Starlight. She could hardly believe her eyes. How beautiful. The unicorns gathered around Starlight and welcomed her warmly. "You've had a difficult journey," said one. "Come rest and share some food with us, sister," said another. For the first time in her life, Starlight felt a sense of belonging. Each day brought new friendships and new pleasures. Starlight had never known such happiness. "Surely I will live here among my friends forever," she thought. But try as she might, Starlight could not forget Alicia and the animals who lived there. One evening, as she stood beneath the stars, how beautiful! I love that! Starlight thought to herself, "Oh, how I wish that everyone in Alicia could live together as happily and peacefully as we do here. Look at how beautiful that sky is and all the stars." Oh, she tossed her mane from side to side and lowered her golden horn until it touched the earth. As she raised her head, the dark sky seemed to open up and stardust sprinkled down upon her. For a moment, Starlight shimmered like the very stars. Then slowly the light faded until all that remained was a glow, like fire in her eyes. She stood still and silent as a statue and smiled a dazzling smile. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The next morning, Starlight bid farewell to her brother and sister unicorns, then turned and trotted off into the deep forest. This time, she fairly flew through the tangle of trees and bushes that had once tried to stop her way. This time, the forest seemed to be guiding her, helping her along. "Hurry, Alicia needs you," the wind seemed to whisper. It seemed like only a moment before Starlight found herself back in Alicia. Can you imagine? Oh, the animals all gathered around her, their eyes and words still full of jealousy and unkindness. Nothing seemed to have changed, but it had. Starlight simply looked at the animals, her eyes burning with the light of 1,000 stars. The animals stood still as stone. They stood as still as stone figures, gazing back at her. Then suddenly, they all broke into bright smiles, smiles of kindness, smiles of concern, smiles of love. The air felt different, clearer, softer, warmer. And now, for the second time in her life, Starlight knew that she belonged. Wow. There she is. So I guess, what is the lesson? Well, to me, the lesson is that she needed to go and experience kindness and experience love and experience belonging so that she could share that experience with the others that treated her unkindly, unlovingly, and they treated her like she was an outcast. They were rude and mean, but were really not. But until you recognize that within yourself, no one else will ever recognize that. And that's truly a lesson about loving yourself first so that others can love you. And it's really true. It's really true. But showing kindness to yourself is just like showing kindness to others. You need to start within, and then you could show it without. No, not without. Then you won't be without it because you'll show it on the outside. I know you knew what I meant. Oh, that was great. That was amazing. Those stories were phenomenal. Let me see. We have a few minutes left. I think we could do a bonus book. Let's talk about corduroy. Corduroy. Let's see if there's a thread that goes through the story time. Ah, look at that. A giraffe. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. He was waiting for love. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear with green overalls. Yep, a bonus ball. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very best bear I've ever wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I spent too much money already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He lost a button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go and see if I can find it." This is interesting. I see a definite connection. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving underneath him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around, admiring the furniture. "Ooh, this must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. And all at once he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until, pop, off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang into a tall floor lamp. Over it, it fell with a crash. Imagine. "Aw, thank you, Chris. I'm so lucky. I get them off the curbside, buy them from thrift stores, borrow them, all because I love to promote literacy." Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above when he heard the crash and came dashing down the escalator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. "Now who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Suddenly, somebody must be hiding around here. Uh-oh." He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all, and there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Oh, hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" "Oh, is Corduroy going to talk?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator. set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there looking at him with a wide, warm smile was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. I'm Lisa, Lisa. Lisa. I'm Lisa, she said, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Oh, love. Look at his friends, the turtle, the lion, the bunny, and the dog. They're looking with such loving looks, like, good for you, buddy. You're going home. They're happy for him. They're not jealous. Shall I put him in a box for you? The sales lady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers alongside a girl-sized bed, stood a little just the right size for him. A little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, he said. I know. I've always wanted a home. Oh. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. Oh, I love that so much. That was beautiful. That's love. Today's the letter L celebration. And L means love, light, laughter. And today we read Corduroy, the enchanted unicorn, the best time of day, and all about love. Great books today. So excited. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And you're right, it's hug time. Are you ready? Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a squeeze for me. Hug yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Nope. Sunday. Sunday will be live. Tomorrow I'm going to play a previously recorded show. I don't know which one. I'm just going to look to see which one I might want to do. And thank you so much. You have a beautiful day. All of you have a beautiful day. Hugs and kisses to everyone. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's go out with some peace and take a moment to tell yourself just how amazing you are. I am amazing. I am filled with gratitude. I am peace. I am totally content. Thank you so much for being here today and every day. And I'll see you live Sunday, where the letter will be M. Okay? Happy Friday. Have a great Saturday. See you Sunday morning.